I'm going to be sharing with you a fun hike out here in Sedona where you can get some stunning views of the red rocks. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of the gear that I took to help my back stay cool and dry while wearing a backpack. Let's dive in. Hi, Brice here from Vaucluse Backpack Ventilation Gear, where we love to explore more and love to sweat less. Let's dive into a fun hike out here in Sedona. I'm going to be looking at my computer where I'm going to be sharing with you my trails and some of my Strava and just some of the key points and pictures that I took along the way. So hopefully maybe one day when you're out here in Sedona, you can enjoy these stunning views of the red rocks. The trail is north of Sedona and takes you through the iconic red rocks inside the Coconino National Forest. The trailhead that I took was the Brins Mesa trailhead. Just make sure that you have a car that can handle the bumpy terrain, because there's no paved road actually to get to the parking lot. You also need a Red Rock Pass or a National Forest Pass, I believe, to get to the park. If you have any questions, just check the links right below. The trail that I took is the Brins Mesa Trail number 119. This trail begins right at the edge of Sedona and is really as picturesque as it is convenient. So instead of just keeping you tucked away in a deep canyon or possibly even clinging to the side of a steep slope, which a lot of the trails actually do around here, this trail actually leads you right out into the open where you can enjoy an unobstructed view of some of the most spectacular red rock formations out here. Bring a map to help you identify Coffee Pot Rock, Wilson Mountain, Chimney Rock, and many more. For me, just a stone's throw away to my left, there was the Brins Butte, which I find to be quite beautiful as well. So you can hike up this mountain if you want. I've actually done this in a later video, so you can check that out. I'll provide the link right below. The really cool thing about this hike is it's not too steep and not too long, but it can be a bit hot during the summer. I hiked this trail in April, so it was a bit chilly, as you can see from the photos. I started just after 8 a.m. The temperature was in the 30s and gradually climbed close to the 40s. So if you think about Arizona, you really have to think about Sedona and the high plains, the high country, very different. I would say it's a completely different climate, northern Arizona as opposed to southern. The total moving time was just over 2 hours, and the length of the hike was 4.48 miles. Elevation gain was 906 feet. This was, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, a gradual climb over 1 hour, so not the most difficult hike, but definitely a climb to get up. I took with me this Deuter 32-liter backpack. I kept it pretty light. It's empty right here, mostly with just extra clothing and water. I also equipped my backpack with an ultralight backpack ventilation frame from Vaucluse, from the company. You can see it attached here, but also I've got the frame right here and the Generation 1. So if you check out our website, Generation 1, I believe, weighed around 12 ounces and very comfortable. Did the job to provide a ventilation gap between you and your backpack. I'll show you some videos of me wearing it on the hike. So that's what this does. And the Generation 2 does what Generation 1 does. However, it weighs about 4 times less. So this weighs just over 3 ounces, and that's about a pair of socks. So if you're an ultralight backpacker or you just want to increase the ventilation system of your backpack without adding a whole lot of weight, this will definitely provide you all the benefits that you want. If you're looking for an upgrade to your backpack and want to increase the ventilation system without buying an entirely new backpack, definitely check out our ultralight backpack ventilation gear over at vauclusegear.com. You can also check out our 5-star custom reviews as well of all the hikers that are saying, yes, it feels much better to have that ventilation in the back. Thanks so much. See you on the trails.